didn't I?
Well, we're walking a little bit later.
That's interesting.
Bathroom's not big enough, they say.
Yeah, they got the same setup in the other one too.
Which one?
Across the way. Next one down.
Oh, next one. Right.
So you're doing the spirit box right on the bed?
No, I'm gonna hold it.
I'll put this. I was gonna say, I don't remember putting my K2 down. I
Because
don't remember where it is.
that's the side of the bed supposedly somebody was on. So. Is anybody here? If you're here with us, you can try to communicate through this device in my hand. If you speak, we can hear you through it. What was that?
That was a man's voice.
It did.
Mm-hmm.
General, is that you, sir?
Alright, so
Is that you, sir?
guys.
Guys. Did you say guys?
Oh, that just went off.
This is what side of the bed there was an apparition. Little kid woke up, said he saw somebody standing on this side of the bed. Were you trying to get in and I had the door locked so you couldn't? You want to try talking with us again? If I put the spirit box back on?
It's going up into the road.
Yeah. I went off camera, folks, just because I thought I heard a noise in the hall. I heard a thud.
Who is this? Did you hear who is this?
You there? General.
General.
Is this the general that I'm speaking with? Sir? Is there anything you'd like to say to us? He said evening. Yeah?
Where did you say?
Evening.
Evening?
Yeah, like, is there anything you'd like to say to us or something? Evening. Like, you know, hello.
Good evening.
Kind of like a greeting.
Oh,
Like,
evening.
You know, good evening. And then I heard yeah after that.
Next.
Anybody have a question for the general?
What was it like to serve with our first president, George Washington?
I want to say I heard noble. I don't know for sure though.
Yeah. I'm gonna write it down.
I think I did hear it though. And if you're asking my gut, I heard it's accurate.
Put a question mark next to that one, please.
Was George Washington a good leader?
Yes.
Were you proud to serve with him? Do you think we're dressed funny?
Definitely.
Try to come through a little clearer for us, please. I know you're trying. Are you here with us now in room number 2? If you're in room number 2 with us, can you make that device on the edge of the bed? Can you touch that device? Thank you.
Thank you.
Can you touch that one more time to confirm?
Please.
I just touched it?
Hmm?
Did you just say I just touched it? Sir, please, just to confirm, can you touch it one more time, please? Thank
Please.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
Do you like what they've done to the inn?
Yes.
Is there anything bad in room number 5? I thought I heard yes, but I don't know.
Kind of thought so, but
I know, it was like somewhere in between. So repeat, is there anything bad in room number 5?
I thought it's part of relevant.
I thought I heard relative.
Sir, please come in a little bit clearer. Is room number 5 bad?
It's almost like we lost it. You know what I mean? You can hear it in the spirit box when it doesn't it? Are you still with us, sir?
I think we lost it.
Yeah, I think we did.
We got a lot of smart responses. I wrote down some of the words, but then also I just touched it in response to please touch the device again. All room 2.
And all that should be covered by this camera.
Including the K2?
I'm double checking, but yeah, that should.
Alright.
Very good.
So what time is it?
12:51.
It's about 1 o'clock. Where are we going next?
Estes room 5.
Oof.
That's a rough one.
If you guys don't mind, I'm gonna go under first.
You wanna go under?
Yeah.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
That's probably fine.
Are we all?
Are we doing this at 1 o'clock, or were we
Yeah,
gonna
sure.
wait closer till 2?
Take a minute. We'll do it exactly at 1.
We shutting that light off?
Yeah, I'm gonna just get my shit rolling first.
So am I recording you guys?
Someone's got to record B.
Still going.
Is there any?
Is there anyone in here with us? Have you been following us around the house?
Break.
Do you like to be in here?
Yeah.
Do you scare other people?
Scare.
Are you copying me? How long have you been in this house? Do you know what year it is?
Start something.
What year is it? How many people are in this house?
5.
Is this your room?
Free.
Do you own this land?
Funny.
Were you a slave?
Squint. Squint.
What is your name?
Home.
Is this your home?
Andrew.
Are we wearing funny clothes?
You.
Do you like our equipment?
Jumper.
Were you here for the Revolutionary War?
Black.
Were you here for the Civil War?
Damn it.
What's wrong?
Are you okay?
Smart.
Are you okay? Have you been messing with our equipment?
Excuse me.
Have you been playing with our equipment? It's okay if you have.
No time.
You have no time to? What do you mean? What year is it?
Do you have a name?
Scream.
What is your name?
What may we call you?
Grade school.
Are you a child?
Were you a teacher?
8th.
Did you go to school here?
Are you native
Turning.
to this land?
Scream.
Are you playing with the device
Craig.
on the bed?
One complete.
Can you touch the ball?
Conjure.
Can you touch the ball on the bed?
Now.
What is your name?
Bet.
Were you watching us downstairs?
Hermit.
Do you talk to the people in this house?
To sleep.
Were you a gambler?
Did you come here to drink? It's okay
Hold
if
still.
you did. What time period do you think it is? Are you still there?
Be good.
Do you want us to close the door?
Smoke.
Did you come here to gamble?
Burn. Ash. Char.
Do you remember the fire that happened downstairs?
Candy.
We were told nobody was hurt in the fire.
Break. Dead.
What year
Go.
do you think it is? What is your name?
Get out. Lock. Smoke. Smoke.
Are you referring to the fire that happened here years ago?
There.
Was I correct? Are you trying to tell us about the fire that happened here years ago?
Burn.
Was the fire intentional?
Bag. Pain. Burn.
What is your name?
I lost him. Straight. Mister. Missed him.
Did you fight in the Revolutionary War?
War. One. Dead.
America won the war.
Great. Third. Two and a half. Hold.
America won the war. Did you serve? What did you do?
Ever.
What did you do when you were alive? Would you still say that you are alive?
War. Coming. Take.
Who's coming?
Evil. Weak.
Who's weak?
The guy talking.
Sorry.
Andrew.
Oh. Why do you call him weak?
Somebody. Hard. Myself.
Why do you call him weak?
Stop. First.
Do you want us to take off the headphones? Do you want us to ask him to stop?
Whip.
Do you want us to
I can
leave
see.
this room?
Smoke.
Do you want us to leave this room?
Old.
Do you want us to stay in this
Of
room?
course. Doc. Give me.
Give you what?
Strength. Fun. Purpose.
We'd like to help.
Scream.
How can we help you?
Step.
Step where?
Evil.
Who's evil? What happened?
He can't,
Yeah.
he's not gonna hear you right now. You
What
good?
happened?
Yeah, no, I just got this weird vibe all of a sudden.
So there was a point where you were talking, and as you said, something like "get out," "lock," that was going off, but it was also going off as you were just talking.
Yeah.
Just going off the whole time. The EMF.
That was weird.
No time did the cap all go off, even after Andrew almost hit it with the headset. I just hit that now.
Yeah, I don't know, that was weird. And I kept fucking feeling something grab my fucking arm, so that's why I kept shaking it off.
Well, I saw you get like real tense too.
There was a couple of times where the screams got kind of intense. Like,
Well, I stayed on you. I kept bouncing back and forth a little bit between you and John.
yeah, like, I don't know, it was just weird. Like, and then there was a lot of fucking words that all had to do with, like, fire. It was
Yeah.
like fire, burn, char, ash. Like, it kept fucking rattling them off, like, really, really quick, and then it would go quiet. And I would have no words, and I'm just sitting there, like, trying to listen through the static, and then, like, I'd get a couple of fucking screams, and then, like, weird shit that didn't make sense. Like, a lot of numbers, too. Like, I don't know, like...
We caught some of the numbers.
Like 8, 2.5.
3, 2.5, 8.
I don't know what any of that meant, but I don't know what questions you were asking either, though, so...
He asked something to the effect of whether or not you fought in the Revolution, and to me it almost sounded like you were trying to give troop commands.
At one point, it did sound like troop commands.
At one point, that's kind of, it's like you started
It's hard,
rattling off
because
commands.
A lot of that goes by so fast, and you're trying to pull the words out of it. Like, sometimes you only get pieces of it, so those I didn't say out loud, because it's like a half a word, so I can't, you know what I mean? The ones I said were the ones that, like, legit came through and I was able to hear. So, that was weird. I think we need a blindfold, though, because I kept having to close my eyes. That was one thing I noticed, because, like, I kept seeing the blue from the light.
Yeah, I shut the blue off at one point in time.
No, it's cool. I mean, like, I'm not mad about it. Just, this is supposed to be done blindfolded. That's why I kind of tried to put my hood up and, like, cinch it as best as I could, because, you know, but either way. So, who's next?
I guess I am.
Suit up, kid.
Alright.
You have your own headphones, or do you want to use those?
I'll use those. Those are fine, I guess. My headphones are still in the bag.
Yeah, you come over here on this side. I'm going to go stand where you are.
Alright.
I have my reasons.
So how do you feel, though?
I felt like something was coming down that fucking hallway. And that's why I took my fucking headphones off, because right about then I started getting a vibe that something was on the left-hand side of me.
Well, I saw you flinch.
So
you
I was
jumped.
So I was
And
about
you
like,
like...
time to check out. I was like, I need to pull myself out of this bubble. Is pretty much how that felt. I was like, if I go,
You jumped.
something weird's gonna happen that I don't want. So
Alright, does these matter which side's which?
no, they're just
No?
regular old fucking.
They're just regular?
Yeah, yeah, I'll get you started.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not familiar with this
Put
stuff.
the earbuds in, then put the earmuffs on. You'll still hear us at first until this thing starts going, so.
Yeah, the EMF was going off the entire time.
Alright, shut the light off when you're ready to start. Or John will get it, rather. I will tap you when it's done.
Hang on, I fell out one ear.
Okay. I'll tap you when it's done.
Alright.
One of us will tap you on the shoulder.
If you want to put the blue light on, that one's on the back button and that one's on the outside.
I'm just going to leave it the
Alright,
way it
that's
is.
fine.
Okay.
Give me a thumbs up when you're ready.
What is your name?
Back.
Back where? Back down the hall? Do you know the person you're talking to?
Do you like this person better?
Do you know the person's name who's listening to you right now?
Get back.
Get back to where? Where do you want us to get back to? Do you want us to get back to where we came from?
Do you want us to leave? Are we invading your space?
Dude, he has like fucking orbs flying around him.
It's not dust.
Not the way they're moving, that's a little weird to be dust.
What year is it?
Fly.
Do you say fly him?
I don't know. I don't know if it was flame or flying.
20.
Is that how old you are?
Step. Back.
Do you want us to get away from the bathroom?
Step back from where? Do you want me to step away from the window?
Scream.
Did you touch him? Do you like talking through Anthony more or less?
Do you wish to speak through John?
Burn.
Hello. Were you killed?
Burn all.
Were you killed in a fire? Were you in the fire that was in this building?
Why?
Because
I'm
we want to
curious
get
to
to
know.
know you.
Sorry.
Sorry.
We're trying to figure out who we're talking to.
Burn.
We'd like to be friends.
Were you burned in the fire?
Gentlemen, stop.
Do you not like talking about your past?
Why?
You're telling us to stop. We knew there was a fire here, but we didn't know somebody died.
We had heard nobody died.
Were you in the main house?
Scream.
Were you in one of the tunnels? He's panicking.
Yeah, let's pull him up.
I got the feeling you had enough.
Oh no, I just got like massive ice cold
Uh-huh.
fucking chill right through my body all of a sudden.
I said, I had the feeling you had enough.
And I was like trying to listen.
Alright, John, give me the pen. Anthony, take over the camera again. So if you stand over here by that nightstand, you can catch both the person there and the person there.
Alright.
That's what I was
You're
doing.
going back under or no?
No, I'm gonna
Alright.
record. I'll write down the questions and answers. You record him. He's gonna go under.
Alright, no, that's fine. It's still running.
Okay, that's fine. He remembers how to work it anyway, so he should be fine. Take that. We just write down the words or the questions too.
Neither. I'm doing semi-smart because it wasn't really.
Okay.
Hello, my old friend.
Oh, so you're just summarizing.
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay.
It goes too fast to be able to.
I was having I get what you were saying. It's hard to pick up.
It's one of the hardest things to do, to be honest.
It really is.
Technical difficulties.
I can still hear that thing chirping. Almost sounds. No, it's not just that. It's the beep 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 beep. beep.
Yeah.
It almost sounds like you're sitting with your ear in a 1980s computer.
Hey, John. Why don't you click the light? Unless I can do it for you. It's up to you.
I'll click it
Okay.
once I'm ready.
Okay.
We'll get the light back on when we've had
When I
enough.
turn the light on, that's time to come out. Okay?
What?
I said when I put the light on, it's time to come out. Okay?
Okay. Back under.
I want to review after this though. In the other room.
You want to get out of this room?
Mm-hmm.
He's coming.
Who's coming? The one who was talking through Anthony before?
Me.
Who is you?
Ugh. I'm getting ice chills already. Okay.
Okay?
Clearly.
Did you burn in a fire? Are you a different spirit than the one we were talking to previously?
Door.
What about the door?
But I'll come. Sit. We are
We are what?
42.
Is that your number of your regiment? Or your division?
We are all Jeff,
There's 42 of you?
Monster,
Is there 42
Him.
spirits in this house? Is there 42 under General Stanton?
you're gone.
Where have I gone to?
Fox. Welcome. Vamonos.
Are you Spanish?
It wasn't me.
Kudos. Bulkhead. Monster.
Monster. Is there a monster upstairs in the attic?
Your friends.
What friends?
For John.
Did you fight the British?
Teacher France.
You taught the French? Did you teach the French a lesson?
Trinket.
Are you a native?
Gum.
Are you a Native American? Did you fight in the
Next.
French and Indian War?
It's time.
Time for what?
347. Did. Dance. Try. People.
People where?
Come.
Come where? Where do you want us to go? What room number?
In the. Your experience. Boys.
What is your name? Give me your name.
It's yours.
Is your name Andrew?
Welcome. You're in here.
I remember I heard my name twice when I was on.
Mhm.
Please. Now.
Now what? I don't appreciate people telling me what to do.
Basement. Near. Verdict.
Near the basement.
Yes.
The slave tunnels?
What are you?
I'm an
Now.
investigator.
What is your name?
Was that you?
Hmm?
Did one of you guys just freaking scream?
No. I just asked what what was your name, and you just screamed
Right
out,
after
is that
When
you?
you freaked out, as soon as he said, "What's your name?" You went, "Is that you?" I'm like,
That's...
What the hell?
You want to turn the lights on?
Yeah. Okay. So here's what happened from my perspective. All of a sudden it sounded like someone was right here trying to talk, as if it were like in my ear. But obviously I have headphones, so all I heard was a muffled like someone trying to talk to me.
Yeah.
I'll turn this freaking thing off. It sounded like someone was trying to yell at me. But obviously I had the things. Like it sounded like if you had walked around, somehow gotten around me, and just tried to talk into my ear.
I'm sitting here holding the camera. It wasn't me, and I was aimed at him. His ass didn't move out of that chair.
I believe you. You'd have to like crawl over the bed sneakily.
You know the one thing that's amazing? How much you can rattle this and not set that goddamn cap wall off.
Yeah.
This is a well-built mattress.
And this bad Larry just keeps going off the entire freaking time.
Yeah, no shit.
that didn't go off as much. I didn't
Really?
see
That didn't go off too much when you were under.
Yeah.
When you were under,
It was lighting up. It was lighting up the entire
like a
room.
Christmas tree.
It blew up where I kept like looking because it was a sudden flash across the entire room. It lit up the room.
Maybe they like me.
I don't think they do, because they were making fun of you.
What were they saying? All I know is I heard Andrew twice, like I heard my own name.
Weak.
And
So it said weak.
Yeah.
I said who's weak, and then you said Andrew, and then I said why do you think Andrew's weak, and then you went weak again or something like that. Like it was coherent to say like Andrew's weak. I was like, why are you shit talking Andrew?
That's what I was wondering.
I don't know. I don't find myself to be weak, but alright.
Done with that for now.
Yeah.
That I don't like it in this room.
I don't like how it gave me the chills right at my back.
Immediately, you
That's
started
not that
freaking
giving
out.
you the chills. That's whatever outside factor is giving you the chills in conjunction with that.
That was just...
You gotta figure,
No.
the whole point of...
I felt like I
Yes.
dropped ice cold from head to fucking toe.
No, I believe you. But I'm saying, like, the whole point with that, the reason why that works, is that it's supposed to open you up more. By depriving your other senses, you're feeling what's going on more. Because you're focusing just on that, and everything outside is off. You know what I'm saying? So all you're hearing those auditory clues, but then, like, if you feel anything, you're gonna feel it more. You know what I mean? So what are our thoughts after?
So, I felt like I wasn't giving coherent words, but I don't know what you guys were asking.
Not really. Like, I put semi-smart because there was a couple of them that could be considered, like, okay, maybe. I did write down the numbers you said, too, though, because I'm interested to go do some research on that and see just how it pertains. It ties into the Revolutionary War or the French and Indian.
At one point in
It sounded
time...
like you were a Native American.
Yeah, it did.
And French and Indian War is what I was getting from you.
Okay.
Like, with trinkets and stuff like that, it made me think of, like... Indian
And I mean, I
jewelry.
couldn't rattle off the numbers. At one point in time, they started firing more numbers out than I could keep up with.
You taught the French
So I just
lesson.
couldn't...
I was like... Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
But I mean, at one point in time, I really
and then I was
tried
like, would you
holding...
teach them a lesson? And you were like, you had a couple of other words after that. So it was just like, I don't know.
At one point in time, it was firing off way too many numbers. I couldn't keep up. I was literally like trying to like just get a number. So I mean, I think I managed to pull out a couple of numbers, but...
So, who wants to draw number 5 out the fucking box?
fucking hell no.
I don't want to know. It's all yours, dude.
So what are the things that we have decided to put in the box? So I think room 5 has to be one of them.
Obviously.
Room 5 has to be one.
Has to be one.
I mean, I know where I really want to investigate, which is the Washington room. I want to go back. But,
The one downstairs?
yeah.
What, number 2?
No, like the
Washington room. The
Oh,
one that's
like
under
the-
our feet.
where the REM pod was going off.
Oh, okay.
That would be roughly under our feet.
There was a lot of activity.
But,
Oh.
you good?
I lightheaded all of a sudden. That was weird.
You good?
Yeah, that was weird. I just got like a little bit like a wave where I was like,
You need to sit down?
no, I'll be... Oh, fuck me!
What happened? Sit down.
Sit down.
Ooh. Oh, no.
Lightheaded?
How's your blood pressure?
No, blood pressure's fine, dude. No. This, I don't know. I stood there and twice it made me fucking like lightheaded, and I was like,
See, when I was standing there, I had to like lean up against the bed because I was like, my legs were...
well, my legs were going like numb,
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, so I
Yeah.
the same thing. I was doing that. I kept leaning. I kept like going back on one leg, like But I was just standing up there, and I just got like a wave of like.
Well, that's kind of why I said let's talk outside of the room.
Yeah, do you want
Alright, I'm gonna stop this for now. Actually recording.
Well, I guess we have two cams on here, so I'm gonna go enhanced audio.
Yeah, I wouldn't. 3 cams we got going because we got the static, we got that one, and now we got that.
I don't have this one actually physically running.
Oh, it's just the laser,
That's
okay.
just. It's gonna shut itself off in a little while. It's just to help balance the laser. Which, if anything's gonna happen, I'm gonna aim it a little bit more towards the bathroom, maybe. YouTube has to look at seats.
We are currently in room 4.
Is anybody here with us in room number 4? Or are you nearby?
Just for reference, that knocking might be the heat.
If you're still in room 5, can you make the REM pod go off? That's the red light that I left in the room. Is anybody here with us?
REM pod's going off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so much for that. I guess we're going to room 5.
We hear you. We see your light moving.
Can you let it go? I think you're gonna have to reset it.
I think it's stealing the energy from it. I wouldn't be surprised if that battery goes dead tonight.
I'm surprised it's not going after the cameras.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Just remind me to review it back on the tape. It's a strange like white mist that was there then not there.
I'm gonna actually start recording now.
Can you touch the REM pod again?
Can you touch the REM pod one more time? Or will you only do it when we're in another room?
What was that?
That's the fucking GoPro. Okay. Please let go.
You telling me the GoPro just turned itself on? Or off?
I think it just overheated itself. I had it off. It was off. I think it's fucking super warm to the touch though. I bet you something nuked its fucking battery.
Shall we go in?
Why are you behaving the way you are? We came here, we meant you no harm. Why are you being malevolent? What is your problem with us in this space? We've done nothing to you. Yet you provoke us. Why is that? forget your
Make sure we
camcorder.
put everything correct. That's off. Alright. Looks good to my eyes. We collecting, out of curiosity, we collecting all the cameras out of this room right now? Cause,
No, when we're done.
alright.
The static cam's still burning.
You good?
Yeah. Not really, but yeah. Hello, General. May we come in, sir?
Hello, General. Room 8, the General's room.
Hold that thought.
That
Sorry.
was me. We got 2 cat balls on the bed?
You gotta make sure there's no pop-balls sitting in there. My last one, so these are my 3, and then I have 1 left in room 5.
That's 3. Where the hell did I put the 4th one? Oh, on the bed on the other one.
3, 4.
I've got the bed on the other one.
Actually, General, sir, we'd like you to communicate with us if you could, please. If you'd like to talk with us, there's a device that we can hear your voice through. There's also a device on the edge of the bed. If you go near it, we can see you move to know that you're there. The green dots you see on your wall can let us know if your physical form is here. If it passes through, we can see it on the camera as well.
Sounded like footsteps. Not a knock.
It was like a rattle.
That one was.
That came from the bathroom behind you. That's me scratching my beard, so don't think much of that.
General, we mean no disrespect. We just want to communicate with you.
We saved your room for last out of the individual rooms. We'd like to talk with you. What was George Washington like? Were we speaking to you in room number 2 earlier this evening when we were using the other device?
Your footsteps.
Could have been me creaking. Was that it?
Yeah, that was it.
Okay, when my weight shifts, the board pops.
Yeah.
Can't help that. My legs are getting tired.
This
It's kind of
room.
hard to sit in one stand.
This room's definitely a little creaky.
We saw your grave earlier out back.
We wanted to pay our respects before we started coming into your home.
Could you tell us what it is that's in room 5? We'd really like to know, because we don't think it's like you. There's a possibility that it's something bad inside of your house. Anything on the thermal, John?
Whole lot of nothing.
Okay. Did you try running that in 5?
What?
Did you try running that in 5?
Yeah, I tried earlier.
Okay.
And the REM pod was glowing, but that's about it. Which that's to be expected. It was handled by us. Okay, I'm hearing distant footsteps.
I heard that. Those footsteps were more pronounced.
Or did you want to take this corner booth?
We got the most activity over here, so
Okay.
I feel like I shouldn't have packed up the REM pod. We would have had something more. The last hurrah. Alright guys, so everybody watching the video right now, we're back down in the Washington cabinet room. We're going to do an EVP session to close out the night. We'll just see what we get. It's been a long night of filming. Some interesting stuff. I can definitely say most of us are pretty wigged out about room number 5. But, I mean, John, maybe not a skeptic anymore. So we'll see how the rest of the night turns out.
A little bit less of one. A little bit less.
So we're doing EVP on the Zoom recorder.
We are. We might have to position that better so that the camera can see it.
Where's your camera?
I was gonna put it over there, but the lens flare.
Oh, so you just turned it off?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I would put it. Oh, fuck me. Just want to sit down. That's all I want to do.
And back in the Washington. All right.
Are you still here with us? You were down here talking to us earlier. Would you like to talk to us again?
We enjoyed talking to you last time.
Name clock.
Yeah, and I turned up the volume, so.
He's gonna go upstairs, close his eyes, and he's gonna hear that clock from upstairs in his room.
If I were up there right now with this mic, I absolutely could. Were you trying to warn us to stay away from room 5? Are you afraid of room 5?
Do you know what is in room 5? You know what we have to do? Go back to room 5.
Is that how we're ending the night?
Just go in, like, blitz it.
Push him in, shut the door.
Yeah, you do that, you're done. That's it. We're going to room 5.
Alright.
You son of a bitch. I'm coming. I got it.
Okay.
What, the camera?
No, the key too.
Oh.
What do you got extra on your? Situated.
I'm wondering if you should put it on the windowsill.
With this?
Camera.
Oh, you mean... I guess I can. Whatever me.
Let's go.
We're back in room 5.
I got my eyes open now, so I can see you. If you're coming. No more surprise chills. Why were you messing with us all night? We just wanted to communicate with you. What's your name? What's the harm in telling me your name? Are you a spirit? Do you maybe not realize that you're dead? Do you think you're still alive?
Are you confused why we're here?
You frightened other people in this room before.
Was that on purpose?
Do you not like people? Do you not like people who are alive?
Do you just want to be left alone?
When we were talking to you earlier through the speaking device, we got some weird responses saying French teacher or teacher of the French. Was that literal? Are you an actual teacher, or were you a teacher? Or did you mean you taught the French a lesson?
Were you talking about Lafayette?
the name Lafayette mean anything to you? You can touch the device that's on the bed to make yourself known.
I think you can do better than that. What's that in the attic next door?
What?
I thought I just heard a thud next door.
Yeah, my roof is starting to go off a little bit. Barely. We weren't trying to disrespect you. That's how you took it.
Dorothy.
We're just trying to talk to you.
Is that your name, or perhaps somebody you knew? Is it the spirit of a woman that resides in this room? Are you still there? Do you like it better when we're blindfolded?
That was me itching my leg.
Do you like it better when our senses are blocked?
That was me.
Was it you who made me lightheaded earlier? Twice in this room? Did you make those noises we heard when we were downstairs?
Were you the one walking around up here?
Were you messing with the REM pod?
I'm a woman.
Is your name Dorothy?
Talk to us, please. Did you know the General? Were you perhaps a lover? Is that you touching the device?
Please touch it again if it was.
Were you in here earlier?
Natalie.
You getting something, John?
No, I'm good.
Okay. You're making a weird face. I think John wants to sleep on the floor in this room tonight.
I think I'm all set.
I think you want to sleep there on the floor.
I thought we were all sleeping in here.
Well, then we'd have to pay for this room too.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
I would not pay for 5.
Yeah, I think I'm all set with 5.
I think the only neutral room on this floor is either ours or the other one at the end of the hall after the generals.
Well, I mean, can you even call ours neutral?
No,
Technically,
nothing happened in there.
I'm an angel.
Well,
I don't think you're an angel if you're in this room. Because whatever we encountered before sure wasn't no angel.
why are you acting like that if you're an angel?
Most angels don't want to scare humans.
They always start with, do not be afraid.
And why'd you call me weak?
Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah, I didn't like that too much.
Make a fierce face.
He'll get you.
Who will get us?
Who will get me?
Is it whoever we were dealing with earlier?
Who's gonna get me?
Keep this secret.
Alright.
What secret do you want me to keep? The secret of room number 5?
Whoa.
I should have flashed.
Do that again. Come on.
There you go. Is that your secret? That you can make the K2 meter go off?
Go ahead and do that again for me.
Still waiting for the secret.
Oh, that was a big spike.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is that you? You here with us?
I'll take that as a yes.
Are you the one that wants to get me? What did I do to you?
Make it light up once for yes and twice for no. Are you the same being who was in here when we were in here earlier?
Blink once for yes and twice for no.
We're not strangers anymore.
Were you talking to me earlier in this room?
Footsteps?
No.
Guys moving?
I'm looking on my screen. Some weird stuff going on over there.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a lot of weird shadows on my screen this whole time I've been sitting in here, to be honest, and I was trying to see if it was my arm or Anthony's or whatever, but it's not.
Is it my IR torch causing that?
No, dude, it's on our side of the room. That's angled towards us, bud. Your eye torch wouldn't throw that out. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's been on like the whole time. It's really weird.
My name's Anthony. You already know, of course, Andrew. And in the corner over there is John. You're not allowed to touch any of us. You're not allowed to hurt any of us. Do I make myself clear?
Blink once for yes, twice for no.
What are you doing?
Taking away any power you think you may have over us. You have none. You don't have the power to harm us.
You don't have our permission to touch us or do any harm to us.
And you don't have the permission to follow us after we leave this building.
You stay here.
Do you understand?
Blink once for yes, twice for no. Do you understand? Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for that. Glad we have an understanding here.
Now it's gonna flicker and go crazy.
Does that upset you?
We didn't like what you did to us in this room.
Were you trying to scare us?
I've been here 1,000 years.
That's wild.
Are you protozoa? If you've been here 1,000 years, I'm going to ask you a simple yes or no question. Blink once for yes, twice for no. Are you a demon? Once for yes, twice for no. Are you a demon?
I'm gonna say that's a yes.
I didn't see you go off on this.
It didn't, that's the point.
Are you human? Once for yes, twice for no.
We'll make it simple. Are you good? Blink once for yes, twice for no. Are you good?
I don't know.
I think that's like 3 times. Not good, not bad, neutral?
Neutral?
Can you choose a word on this device to describe the answer you're trying to give us?
Like this thing up full bore of purgatory would be a good word to describe your situation.
Are you in purgatory, yes or no? Respond.
Girl.
Every time we've turned that thing on, have we gotten any male names that's popped up? I believe it's only female names.
Tonight, yeah. Sometimes all I get is men, but yeah, tonight's all females.
Sometimes we got a mix.
You know, like a dog town. We got a mixed thing.
Get out.
Well, why would we do that when we're having a nice conversation?
You want us out of your room, yes or no? Respond. Blink once for yes, twice for no. Blinked once.
Last chance. Make it go full crazy if you want us to leave, and we will leave. Once for yes, twice for no. Do you want us to leave?
Respond. Once for yes, twice for no. Do you want us to leave? Respond.
Something tells me we might be in a situation where we might have more than one thing going on, and everybody's trying to communicate at once.
Possible.
That's why the energy is so, like, negative. Everybody's fighting. Am I accurate? Are you all fighting for control in this room?
Well, I'm gonna take that as a sign. It wants his gun.
Using my voice.
Well, clearly you're not, because I can't hear you.
Well, it's using that.
It's using that, technically.
Did what I asked it to do, so.
Alright. Lights on?
Yeah.
So,
Let's get the camera. Let's lock this one down. You guys want to talk about it while it's fresh?
Yeah. We'll go back to the other room.
we'll just have a discussion about this.
I really don't like this fucking room.
I don't like
No, neither do I.
At one point I was over there and I was like,
Were you getting dizzy?
a little bit.
I'm telling you, dude. It's something.
Kill the light, shut that door.
I was like standing there and you can see it in the video and I start going like this and I was like, oh, okay.
Matter of fact, shut that fucking door too.
No, I am now. Now that we're in here. Shutting it down.
Alright, I'll get the wires here. Get over here.
Have my coily wire?
We're gonna let him take care of the REM pod off.
I'll take it too.
Well, what can I say? It's been a long night. A lot of ups and downs. So we've been all throughout this damn hotel now. In hotel, same difference, right? What about how many rooms, give or take?
We got through at least
9 guest rooms, plus like 3 or 4 common spaces. Yeah, so
Yeah, too many.
it's been a lot. It's what time is it now, John?
It is 3:07.
3:07. So just wrapped up at 3 a.m. Just wanted to get to the witching hour here. Actually, it was kind of weird. I would say the most activity happened in between 1 and 2, maybe 12 and 2, and pretty much died off after that. So the 2 to 3 hour was actually not as eventful as I thought it would be. But it does fall in line with what the owners were saying, which was during 12 and 2 is their most active, that they've seen things happen as well, and other investigators that have investigated this hotel. So why don't you guys just walk them through some of your moments, if you will.
So, I guess the craziest one for me was either that first moment where we were sitting in the prohibition room, and then all of a sudden we just started hearing the REM pod go off, and it was like,
Yeah.
oh, it's time.
Everywhere we set up on the bottom floor, it pretty much wanted us in the opposite room at all times, so we had to keep moving around. So that was interesting. But yeah, all the REM pods kept lighting up. The cat balls kept those lit up a couple of times. And then we finally moved in there. The REM pod kept going off too. I had to reset like 3 or 4 times. I had to reset the REM pod because the thing just kept going off, you know. And then didn't get as much activity as I guess we hoped for in the Narragansett room, I would say. You know, we tried doing a Spirit Talker session there. We didn't really get a whole lot, you know. So after that, we moved on to Spirit Box in room 2, which that was actually eventful. We did a group Spirit Box session out loud. and actually got some results. Got a bunch of hits on the K2 meter. That something was basically there while we were using that, and some intelligent responses as well came through from that. Anthony, what about you? What would you say?
Probably as we were getting initially set up, all the lights were pretty much out as far as like the cat balls go. We in the room sitting down. This one walks past the cat balls, no action whatsoever, and just as he goes to sit down, the cat ball goes off. As far as the floor goes, the floor is pretty solid. We were walking around those cat balls, nothing whatsoever. And I think for me it was the definitive when we were actually sitting at the table and all of a sudden the cat ball went off again. That was kind of very definitive. No getting around that.
That was cool.
Yeah, and of course the REM pod.
And, another noteworthy event, of course, is I think every single one of us got a little wigged out doing the Estes method in room number 5. That one's probably going to be the highlight of the evening for me as far as creepiness goes, because every one of us experienced something a little bit different, but at the same time similar. So, and you'll see what I mean by that when you watch this whole video. Hopefully, you don't just skip forward. Sometimes, hope you actually watch it all the way through, because there's going to be some moments that you want to catch. Generally got wigged out at some points for sure, doing that whole process.
I think the my favorite part was we finally leave after the Estes method in room 5. We go to room 4. We set up, everything's all ready to go, and all of a sudden we hear the REM pod in room 5, and we're like, oh.
It just didn't want to let us go.
Come on.
So then, we go back to 5. We're about fed up with it at this point. Then we're like, all right, we're going to do the general's room. So we go in. He's supposed to be the main spirit that occupies this place. And
I think we actually got more. I think we might have gotten more with him in room 2, as crazy as that sounds.
Yeah, I believe so too, because a lot of the responses, like I said, that were intelligent came out of the spirit box we're having to do with the general. So definitely think we got more out of him in room 2, which we'll tell the owners that tomorrow as well when we kind of go through everything with him. But yeah, moving into his room, we didn't really get a whole lot either, and then went downstairs. We're like, let's do the common space one more time. We got a lot of hits on the REM pod and the cat balls and stuff, the EVP when we were doing it down there. Not a whole lot was going on, and sure enough, we ended up back in the one room we hated, and that was room 5. To close off the night, and almost had like a showdown, if you will, with a not so nice spirit. I can't say it was a demon necessarily. I won't say that because we didn't get those definitive answers, but whatever it wasn't friendly. I will say that.
That's questionable.
It's good enough for me. It wasn't friendly.
Yeah, I think it just wanted to be left alone.
I think it did too, and then we basically ultimately told it couldn't come follow us, and it couldn't do nothing to us, and it didn't have any power to do so,
and it got kind of quiet after that.
Yeah, told us to get out. Was actually responding intelligently though on the K2 meter.
Yes.
Ones for yeses and blinked twice for no's. So that was kind of an eventful way to finish out the night. Intelligent responses on the K2 meter. So I'm very excited to tell all this to the owners as well. Just tell them what we found. See if it's similar or different to what they found. A lot of the coworkers that work here actually freaked out about room 5 too. It gives them an uneasy feeling. You get the feeling that if room 5 was the last available room in the complex, they would rather sleep in the hall. That's the vibe I got off of them.
If I come back here again,
I might agree.
If I come back here again, I wouldn't want that room.
Yeah, honestly, the one thing I'd be most interested in about this property is probably exploring the tunnels underneath the house.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
That for me would be the main reason for coming back. If I couldn't do that, I don't know that I'd come back again, just because I feel like we found everything that we can find. I don't think setting up for another whole night of doing this again is going to yield better results or more plentiful results necessarily.
Well, to be fair,
but
it's always a possibility, just because maybe now that they're acquainted with us, they would want to.
This is true.
Come out more. Who
This
knows?
is possible.
I think, I definitely would want to wait though.
Yeah.
Just only because, for you guys too, so you're not seeing the same place over and over again. Obviously, there's other haunted inns we'd like to check out as well, other haunted locations. But couldn't be any more grateful though for the owners for giving us this opportunity and chance to really explore this whole place. Not a lot of people have done that for us as we're still starting out, so that means a lot. So we're to the moon and back.
Yeah, for real. It was, I mean, such a great experience too. Having everyone tell us their stories, having having everyone tell us their stories, having
Look, he's filming his crotch.
the owners come and talk to us. People who work here come and talk to us. It was awesome.
The ghosts come and talk to us.
Mm.
Everybody talks to us.
That was really cool, especially at the start when like the second we sat down. It was what, 10 o'clock at that
Yeah.
point? Maybe 10:30.
10:30.
We sat down.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden we look over and I'm like,
cat ball's going
cat ball's going off. And then boop, 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 boop. It was whoa.
Yeah, we set off on the run for sure. Like,
Yeah, we did.
but that's the way I like it.
Yeah.
You know, I just keep it coming. So, you know, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. We hope that you did. And we're going to keep working on it. We're going to keep pumping out more. So, don't lose faith in us. And like and subscribe and share. Try to get some of your friends to subscribe to us too. To keep growing that fan base, you know?
Yeah, and give us some suggestions of where you want us to go. We'll keep finding places too.
Yep.
But
not just local either, because we're even talking about venturing out to do maybe some of the other big locations in the U.S. that you maybe have seen on some other TV shows or things like that. I won't give out any specifics yet, but we're trying to lock down one for next year for sure. At least one big out-of-town investigation for the year, which would be great. That'd be great. So, guys, anything else?
I got nothing.
Okay, I think everybody's pretty much tapped out and tired. So on that, I'm gonna say peace, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Later, guys.
bye guys.
Later.